What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a super long time since I've posted a video, but today I wanted to do a little cooking video. I just got back from the gym and I wanted to make something super easy. So if you're interested in seeing how to make a cauliflower Alfredo sauce with some pasta, stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am going to be using a recipe that I have from Chloe's Vegan Italian Kitchen. I'll link it below. This is my absolute favorite cookbook. It's actually one of the first cookbooks that I started using when I decided to switch to a vegan diet. And there's tons of really amazing recipes in it, and things that I never thought I could eat if I made the switch over. So yeah, I'll link that below. It seems like this is pretty easy and I have most of the things that are in it, so that's always a good start. So I'm gonna grab that stuff, get it all set up out here, and I'll show you everything that you need to make it. So I just read through the recipe and I've got all my stuff ready to go. So what you'll need is about 12 big florets of cauliflower, 5 cloves of garlic, 1 white onion, salt, pepper, some parsley, and some vegan parm. I use Go Veggie. It tastes exactly like the real thing. Olive oil, you don't need this much. I just cook a lot, so we use a lot of olive oil in this house. And what you're gonna do, this is super easy, so I'm going to move this stuff so you can see. You're just gonna kind of break your cauliflower up. Oh, I forgot the most important thing that I got. Rocky, no, go. A big fat glass of wine because, you know, your girl, and there's a fruit fly in it. Ew. 5-second rule? I hope so. Because your girl never cooks without a glass of wine. So, cheers to you. Anyways, what you're gonna do is start by breaking your cauliflower just down into smaller pieces. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You're just gonna roast this for 30 minutes in the oven at 425 until it's tender. Oh my god, I don't know what my dog is eating. Bella! Pardon the interruption while my dog tries to eat a fortune cookie through the wrapper. Get it! Go! Okay, just had to wash my hands. As I was saying, this doesn't have to be fancy. It's literally just going on a baking sheet in the oven for 30 minutes, like I probably said. So, line a baking sheet with tin foil and place pieces. You just rip it off this stalk part. So then you are going to take your cloves of garlic. I use the back end of a knife, press it until they fall out of their peel, their little shell away. I don't know how to make this focus. Plop the whole garlic clove onto the baking sheet. I know to some people 5 garlic cloves might seem to be excessive. You can use as many as you would like. I personally love garlic. The more garlic, the better. Clean off my cutting board. Now I'm going to cut the onion into probably just strips so that it can just roast. All of this is going to be put in a blender anyway, so again, it's not super crucial how you want to place it. So I have these and I'm just going to peel apart. and put these guys on the baking sheet. Now I'm just a girl crying, drinking white wine. Oh man, those onions will get you. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys a little close-up of what we got going on here and show you the final steps before we pop it in the oven. So, as you can see, I've got the cauliflower, onions, and cloves of garlic on the baking sheet. So, I actually am just going to use a little salt. That's kind of a lot. Pepper, oh, it comes out kind of quick. Actually have olive oil already in this little pour thing, which I find easier to control than the big guy. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and drizzle that with the olive oil. Now this is gonna be baked at 420, like I said earlier, for 30 minutes until tender. And we will check back in when it's ready. With about 15 minutes left of this baking, you're gonna come over here and boil some hot water with salt. And I'm gonna be making Banza shells because they're so delicious. I love this stuff. But yeah, so that'll be about 15 minutes through the vegetables roasting. In the meantime, should we have a dance party while we wait? Now I'm just bored waiting. Alright, I just pulled this out. It's probably a little too brown, but I'm gonna pull the not so burnt pieces and throw them into the food processor with 2 cups of almond milk and some freshly squeezed lemon juice. And we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, my water's still boiling and I'll throw the Banza pasta in there after.
Here, get this. Here. None of that.
Oh my gosh, it's leaking. This is a disaster.
On tape. So, you know those in this part?
Alright, as that was a natural disaster, we're going to pour a little bit more almond milk in here since I lost some with the previous blender. But let's try this again. Tastes good. It's looking pretty thin. I'm gonna add a little bit of the lemon juice and I guess some seeds. But to make it thicker, I'm going to add cashews and a little bit of nutritional yeast, which will make it a little thicker. So I'm gonna try that. That was kind of a lot. I only have a little bit, so I'm just gonna dump the whole thing in. And now it's getting pretty full. This is, oh, look at that. Es perfecto. Very, you know, coats the finger. They say you're supposed to make it thick enough that it coats the back of the spoon. I just say the finger. Now, let's check the pasta. Looking pretty good. I probably overcooked it with that fiasco, but we'll turn off the heat, rinse it, and put it all together. Alright guys, I drained this pasta and I'm about to pour some sauce on it. Gotta grab the sauce first. I made probably like too much sauce. About to pour the sauce, not all of it, onto, that's probably good enough. You can just wipe that off with your fingers. Well, that's pretty thick. So now we have the sauce in here to mix. It's a little chunky because I added the cashews. So now I'm just gonna grab a serving bowl. Well, that's a lot. And there you have it. A creamy cauliflower Alfredo with parsley and Parmesan. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you tried this cauliflower Alfredo. I'll see you in my next video. Shout out. Ew, what is in the bottom of my glass? It's like rain on your wedding day. Black fly in the Chardonnay. Okay, fuck it. No, this is like crystallized. I'm taking my water.